next bit is fairly recent-ish. So, it was this was sort of reported about 5 weeks ago now, but it's still definitely worthy of our attention and definitely to get some reactions from our Lord David on this. But what I'm going to be talking about here is a warm-up DJ being too hot and therefore melts down. So, what am I talking about here? Let me get this. Let me share this screen here. So, what we're talking about here is the opening act for Swedish House Mafia, who was booed off stage during the show in New York City. So what happened here? So let me provide some context for you, Dave, on listeners. In what was a warm-up to remember, Yves Tumor was met with boos and cheers when he finished his set before Swedish House Mafia went on to perform their live set in New York City. Yves performed what EDM House Network described as, quote, an experimental industrial set, end quote, which sprung multiple videos from various punters who attended the concert to show their confusion and disgust for the set. Clips collated by EDM House Network shows what people thought of the experimental industrial set, and the final clip is a short response from Yves Tumor himself shortly after coming off the decks. One comment from @Vivian Larian stated, quote, I was there last night for this. It was Yves Tumor and it was wild. I had never seen a crowd interaction like that before. And as someone who likes his music and was hoping for a performance of his original songs, his DJ set unfortunately was not good. The stadium sound did not complement what he was playing, and it was very, very harsh on the ears and actually was making me anxious. But also he had a negative attitude / interaction with the crowd that made it worse. Like, who says, quote, y'all just have bad taste, end quote, and, quote, I'm still getting paid, end quote, corny behavior, end quote. Sorry, there was a lot of quotes, end quotes, end quotes.
Quote, quote, quote,
But
quote. That's what I just said. Big venue sometimes has bad sound.
Well, I would say, I think it's very funny this is as a opening act.
Loud. Where is this?
In New York City.
Is it in a stadium, like a basketball court? That's why the sound sucks. It's not meant for that. Oh, yeah.
But so there's more clips. We'll just quickly show you. For the listeners, he just messes around with a dog wheel and decides to stick on the side maybe and like takes his headphones off the car as well. Next clip. You can guess why they cheered him, Dave. Another clip. And here's something else. Lots of fun here. One thing I'll just quickly say, I cannot believe how fast that is going.
That's Swedish House Mafia? That does not sound like them in that. Oh,
no. This is the opening act, Yves Tumor.
Oh, okay. They've got like a I don't know. I suppose you call it a techno artist.
Yeah, Dave.
You know what I mean? That's probably a hardcore at this point. You know what I mean?
The thing to stress is that this is the warm-up opening act for Swedish House Mafia. Yeah.
Can we appreciate that? Can we appreciate though how important the warm-up DJs are at places gigs? Oh my god, they're so important, man. there as well. It's quiet.
And then what follows now is what his response was to this concert.
If anybody's curious how the show went, I just got booed off stage for playing the best set of the night by a bunch of the corniest people I've ever seen in my fucking life. The city is truly hell on earth. I thought LA was bad. I thought Berlin was bad.
Berlin was
I thought
bad.
Paris was bad. Berlin is definitely worse, but fuck.
Berlin is worse.
Oh, now you've made Dave angry, Yves.
I was thinking if there's one place you're more upset might work in Berlin, and he's just there ripping off saying Berlin sucks, and I'm like, I can't think of any other market that would actually go, oh yeah, we're upset, heavy techno, I can dig this. Like,
I mean, this is it, isn't it? And yeah, there, believe it or not, there is more. Like the amount of coverage that I've managed to uncover for all this is truly remarkable. Let me just stop sharing this one. So that's basically what he said. By the way, for all the listeners, essentially he was backstage in the green room. There was basically a poster or an artwork of New York City, and he was what appears to be throwing fruit.
I don't want to know what that was, man. I really don't. Like,
it's red.
We just saw the guy having a pee in a cup, you know what I mean? They went one direction.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, so there's that, but then there's additional coverage here. So oh wait, no, hang on. I've done the wrong one. Hang on. Let me remove that for a second.
Why is this always so dramatic? What's going on with DJ gigs, man? This is like, it's so much drama.
Well, of course, because this is what it's all about, Dave. So much drama. So here is a bit more footage of this.
Out of curiosity, yeah, I could play it, and then I got a question. So go on.
Hang on a second.
Get back.
I'm just gonna play these first. He didn't seem to be really struggling there.
Please turn it on. I'll suck your dick that word. Your fault.
This is why nightclubs are important, because like you need that professional sound setup. Like that is not good. That echoiness, like that must sound awful, man.
There is a lot of echo, isn't there?
That's so much. You need a professional speaker setup, especially if you're like music that loud. But yeah, oh man, that's crazy.
And hey, there's more, honestly. By the way, for extra context, he was also shouting something along the lines of "Y'all can suck a dick" or something like that.
I don't suck.
Yeah. There's that. And yes, so let me just quickly get some of these comments as well, because there's a bit more context, as you can imagine. Yeah, he also put in his story saying, "quote These subhumans are already spamming in my comments. That's how much they loved it. They had that much energy to search me. I truly love my stalkers." And then he's outing a few people here, with people saying things such as "that was disrespectful." let's go. He's done. And my favorite part was when he left, and so on. And then he also ends that by saying, anyone want to guess what they look like? Take a guess. Then he goes on. Someone responds to his story, and then by saying, what's the genre called? And he responds saying blatant racism. And the end one is from an ex-user saying, quote, it sounded like hell. I was there. He was angry. People did not react to him. He was playing an unbearable level of volume and would say random shit and stop all of a sudden and play completely different random things for 2 seconds. They kicked him out eventually because it hurts the ears, like physically unbearable. I had to go outside. Dave Collins, what's your thoughts on that?
I mean, I think the sound engineer's got to take some responsibility here for like the speaker setup. Because he shouldn't have let the DJ put the volume that high. But the venue looked awful anyway. Like so much echo going on. I've been to a place like that, and it works great for a basketball game. But for a DJ set, I don't know, man. Like you need, like, there's a reason Ministry of Sound have insulated their walls and stopped things like that from happening. But I mean, the DJ just sound like a cock as well, to be honest with you. He was like, I'm not gonna throw everything on the production team. The DJ himself was just sort of like, what are you doing, man? I'm actually curious, what was Swedish House Mafia set like after this? Did they save it or what?
Well, I've not heard any complaints.
Or did everyone just leave before they even turned up? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know what? Man, well,
he definitely, Yves Tumor definitely struck a chord with some people that were there. But believe it or not, there's one final clip of this that was well recorded, which I'll show you now. This is the moment he finished. Although some reports say that he walks off stage, and then other people say that the sound engineers actually cut him off. But I'll let you be the judge. Brodo listeners, he is lying on the DJ table. The microphone in his hand. He's now lying on the table.
Wait, I'm not sure I heard that right. Is that 1 and 2? Did I get it? Oh, you don't like it? You just have bad taste.
So just quickly, it would appear here that obviously he keeps the music playing, and he's sort of done because as you can see, he's walking away from the DJ booth.
Yeah, it's like even the music itself. I wouldn't say. I mean, I can respect it's nothing to do with Swedish House Mafia, which it's not, but I've been to gigs that play some like crazy dark waves, techno, heavy metal type stuff before. But this is just like the complete wrong place to do it. And he's just lying around on the front of the decks. And I'm like, there's so much stuff going on here. Which is just done badly. Like it's a multi-layered badness, you know what I mean?
I'm telling you, when I discovered this, I was like, wow, there's many layers to this, which we have to cover. But yeah, let's continue this last bit.
Sorry, yeah.
Here's the funny part. You know, maybe like I'm still getting paid.
Yes, and continues to say, I'm getting paid for this.
No, I don't do that, man. Oh.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
With his USB?
Well, no, I didn't see his USB. I'd heard that it wasn't an effect he tried to throw on, which didn't work in the slightest.
Yeah, but he also yanked his USB. I don't think he did the full USB stop either. I thought, well, that's probably corrupted. But let's continue. As you can see, he actually leads the music on. There he is walking down the side now, waving at people. Just that one word. Music left playing. Dave Collins, how would you react to the way Yves Tumor ended his set?
Yeah, what a cock! Wow.
Top comment from Denmark actually saying, "quote Does nobody here realize you can't buy this kind of publicity?"
Yeah, you can't. I definitely, I remember him now. You know what I mean? For all the wrong reasons, though.
Yeah. Really, really. Again, extraordinary scenes here. Of Yves Tumor here for the warm-up set.
Someone says big room ravers don't like experimental, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I've been to some like weird experimental gigs before. They're great, you know what I mean? And you got this weird blur of all sorts of crazy stuff. But the thing is, he wasn't an experimental gig. He was at a Swedish House Mafia gig.
Yeah,
with a terrible sound system and a terrible venue as well by the looks of things. And I'm like, yeah, there's a lot, like I said, multi-layered failure going on right now. Because even with a great DJ, that would sound awful. Do you know what I mean?
Like I said, that's
why I'm saying what happened with Swedish House Mafia, because they must have had some complaints in a venue like that. I don't know. I'm trashing the venue a lot, but man, it sounds so echoey. It's nuts.
Yeah, very true. And actually, but very good point as well, actually. But yeah, interestingly, well, you're probably not going to be surprised to hear this, but obviously, all focus on this gig was what happened with Yves Tumor.
Sure.
Yeah. So that happened in New York, Dave. So yeah,
wow.
so
that was a lot to unpack now.